So about the club, we're the only robotics club on campus, I guess you could say. To build a robot, it takes about, for smaller robots, it takes about a month and a half, depending on the competition, something like this.
With some yell for violence, for angry revenge, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, he stood his ground.
The event basically commemorates Dr. Martin Luther King as well as reiterates the history of the statue.
He stood strong, this king stood proud, this king stood tall. Speaking of peace, of love, and children, hand in hand, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
This is my first time to ever direct anything other than a couple scenes that I've done for my directing class. And I've had to get in touch with a musical director, and we haven't even touched base on costuming madness now for about like 2 years. So I figured now was a good time to go ahead and start my project.
The 3-on-3 tournament today, we believe, is like none other here on the UT campus. And our main focus is to fight illiteracy. We work through education projects in India, and our main focus here as students is to raise money and raise awareness for our cause in India.
We ate, we had stuffing, turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, lots and lots of carbs and lots of casseroles that are unhealthy, but it was delicious and fun to eat.
Unfortunately, I stayed here. I'm an RA and we had to choose to either work over Thanksgiving or spring break, and I chose to stay and work Thanksgiving break.
Went back home to Fort Worth. I hung out with the family, relatives from out of town a little bit, ate too much food.
The challenge is the Lance Armstrong Foundation's main fundraising event, where there's a 5K and there's also a bike ride. My aunt on my mom's side has leukemia and she had to go through chemo, and right now she's in remission, but it can still come back at any time. I got up at 5 a.m. on the morning to ride. We were a little bit late leaving Austin, and so I had to really make sure that we would be on time. We're going to keep doing this, and it's just going to get better and better.